It's gonna work. It's passable, okay? This isn't terrible. I mean, it's up to you, Fogel. This guy's either gonna think, here's another kid with a fake ID, or here's McLovin, the 25-year-old Hawaiian organ donor.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
I'm Bankman.
And I'm Rena.
BigDumbFunShow.com is where you can catch us. Also, the Facebook, the MySpace, the Twitter, the Tumblr.
The Google Plus.
Big Dumb Fun Show is all you got to search for, and you'll be able to find us there. In studio right now, we welcome back 49 Stones. How's it going, guys?
Great.
Very nice to have you back on the show. It's been a little bit, right?
It's been quite a while.
Last time, are there mics even on?
Yeah, no, you got to get right up on it.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. So last time you guys were on, we were talking about the last. I think you were just finished. Was it you were just finished with the last album?
Probably
Roundabouts,
so.
right?
Yeah.
And so now you've come so far. You've sold out of that album, and you're working on the next one.
Right.
So and I know that there's a little bit of a like, should we keep booking gigs or should we actually focus on the studio time? And when you're an upcoming, you really have to do all of it, right?
Right.
So kind of how are you balancing the two right now?
Well, we have done one song. We're just taking it one song at a time right now. So we recorded our first single, Superhuman, and we're focusing on pushing that for a while. And in the meantime, we're trying to book a lot of shows and work out the kinks on all the new stuff. So
is it tough to book shows when you call them up and you say, yeah, we just have the one song?
Well, we do have an album, too.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. Okay. All right, so you're not just playing the one song. No. Okay, all right, good.
Well, I don't know the history.
Well, I've got you on the phone here.
When you guys came in, I never got to meet you all. So what's the meaning of the name, 49 Stones? Is that just how many stones we threw at people? And
You want to take this one?
Get right up on the mic.
The real thing or the...
Oh, there's a real
the
thing
thing that we
way
call
too?
people or the real reason?
Do you want the truth?
Yeah,
or?
give us
Yeah,
the
give
truth
us the truth.
and
Is
lie
it-
to us.
Okay, well, we had a different name, and we decided to change it. And we thought of names for 3 months, and we could never decide on anything. So Garrett and I's dad thought, hey, this is a goofy idea, but what if you weighed yourselves? And in Europe, they use stones, and for every 14 pounds, there's 1 stone. So we weighed ourselves, and it was like 45.4372.
So altogether, your weight is 49 stones.
That's funny because
But it actually isn't. We actually messed up on the math. But
We
I was going to say because that's
can't
Venkman's
math.
weight.
Hey, you son of a...
We cannot math, but we liked
You
49.
cannot math.
We cannot math.
We cannot math.
we were in the 40s,
Yeah.
49.
So you
know,
kinda
give or
whatever.
take. So, but that is pretty great, you know. Like, we'll just weigh everybody and see what we come up with.
There you go.
The problem is if you switch out band members, they got to be exactly to the one size of the person that left. Like, we're looking for somebody about 180 pounds.
And
So-
if you're 179, it's not going to work.
Sorry,
Or you
name
have
of the
to gain
band.
some.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's interesting, though. It's a
Well-
nice little fun fact, little tidbits for people that didn't know about that.
And what's the fake story?
Yeah, what do you tell everybody?
There's several.
Oh,
There's one that...
So it's a popular
like-
question.
Yeah. They're like, what's that mean? Well, at a show, I said, they're like, what's 49 stones mean? And I said, we were stoned 49 weeks out of the year.
Whoa! Well, you got to account for, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Make sure you don't like the sheriff's page. You
Yeah.
might want to unlike that
don't
for
do
a
that.
second.
Don't do that at all. Well, that's cool, but you guys, you actually started up about, was it like a year and a half ago or so? You're fairly new, taking the place by the balls, taking it by storm, and then you already have the album coming out, and now you're working on the new one. Now, what's Superhuman about? Tell us about Superhuman in compared to what you've done in the past.
It is maybe a little heavier.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more, I don't know, just straight up like.
It's more high energy. It's a lot more upbeat. It's just, I think, a lot more driving.
In compared to what you've done in the past.
Yes.
Was that a collective decision, or did you guys, like one person was just like, we got to kick more ass?
No.
How did that come about?
Once we finished Turn It On, we just kept writing, and that was like one of the first songs that was new, and it just had a different sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a bunch of stuff in between that time period, between Superhuman and Turn It On, that we didn't keep. We're not playing it anymore.
So you just scrapped it. You're
Yeah,
like,
it was
this is
just
crap.
Just kind of transition materials.
Like one of those things where you'll get up in the morning and you have an idea for a song, and then by the time you're halfway into it, you're like, this really sucks.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. And so you tell us about the. I love the idea of the Doomsday Show. A lot of people think that the Mayan calendar referenced the end of times on December 21st. Is that right?
Right,
December
yeah.
21st, 2012, and so 12/21/12. And so you guys you're going to be spending your last moments on Earth, potentially, or at least before the Armageddon. You're going to be spending it together, which is great. Playing a gig, a Doomsday Show. And where's that? And what's that all about?
Okay, well, we just booked the venue, so we don't have all the details yet. But this is pretty
This
exciting.
is late breaking information.
This is late breaking, yes.
Fantastic.
We're going to be at Liberty Performing Arts Theater, and so it's going to be a really big deal.
Yeah.
It's all ages. We're probably going to do it about 7 o'clock, and we're going to make the tickets cheap, $5. So
Wow.
Oh, that's not bad.
everybody can come.
The kids can come out and everything.
Yeah.
You guys play a lot of all ages show for the most part. Is it because you guys are young yourselves, or is that the crowd that you drag in?
Yeah, we try to play all ages. It's just hard because there's
Yeah.
not that many venues that'll
Yeah,
do
because
it.
ideally these venues want to sell the alcohol.
Well, will you
Right.
be selling tickets online, on Facebook, on your website?
Yeah, what I would suggest is to follow us on Facebook, and we'll be updating as we get more information about the show.
Yeah.
Which is just Google you guys on Google 49 Stones, and
Yep.
you'll find your Facebook
Yeah,
page.
the website is
Okay.
49stones.net, and then you can also Facebook, Twitter. You got a YouTube.
Yeah.
Probably on the Reverb. You're on Spot. Now you're Spotify. Talk about Spotify. You guys are cranking on the Spotify. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest
Yeah.
thing out there.
I love Spotify.
Yeah, I got my little playlist every day when I get to work. I have there's a Big Dumb Fun Show playlist out there that features bands that we've played on the show and that are in our normal rotation. So if you love the show but hate the guys talking, you can still take part. So that's why I like it. But
He
but
said
then
the
you can-
guys, not the girl.
They don't
yeah,
hate you.
yeah, sure. It's a Freudian slip. So and then you have I just typed, like, today was Crooner Day. It was all I just type in Crooner. You get a playlist and it's croonered out, and then but there's only so much Mac the Knife you can take. But tell us about how you guys got on to. Is that hard to do? Like, do you have to have like a label that you go through, or is this something that a band could do themselves?
You just have to sell your soul.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's nice. You just do like the just sign it on the parchment
it's
paper.
not a
or-
big deal. I mean, you just
Oh, that's
gotta
not
eternal.
It's just your soul.
If you're
She can
playing a
come-
Doomsday show anyway, yeah.
Wait,
It's not a big. We don't
wait a
care.
second, but the Doomsday Show is not for Spotify.
Yeah. Oh, it's not for Spotify.
No.
That's just for you. You think you'll drag some fans up north to Liberty? You got a big fan base there?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe we do.
You'll find
but
out.
Oh,
I'm-
she will because
They
she
will.
sold her soul.
That's right.
I
So
did-
everybody
yeah.
has to come.
Like pretty much 50 people show up whenever I want. So
Not that big of a deal,
5100.
yeah.
oh, 5100.
Get the number right.
Nice. No, that would be kind of neat actually. Like, and we're gonna get you on Spotify, and several hundred people are gonna come to your show. No, but this is cool. What would really be interesting, the actual end of the world. Like that would be like you would be the show of the century.
That is something that I did not take into account.
Yeah,
until
see,
just
now you got to think about it all
honestly.
angles.
I
You're like,
didn't
you're gonna
know.
be up there rocking the Vox, right? And then just
The stage
hey,
collapse.
it's like hell comes up from the ground. You're like, this is the best show ever, Gary. Shut up, Steve. It's the end of the world. No, I think the rest is pyrotechnics. I just had like a conversation there with myself. But so it's 49stones.net, and you're on across all the social media. But in just a few minutes or so, we're going to go into Studio 4B, and we're going to perform. We're going to listen to
There's no B on the studio.
an
Studio 4, just on the other side of the wall.
on the other side of the wall, which
how
we're
this
going to
goes.
see how this goes.
You
Now,
know why
guys
he
are gonna-
did that? Because you're going to Dallas, okay? We have to make it sound like we have
Sound
more than one studios,
very
but we have
fancy.
an A and a B in the
Super
4.
fancy. No, but we're going to try this out, and I'm not going to. I don't want to preface this just for the fans out there from 49 Stones that are listening. This could be an absolute nightmare. I don't know exactly how this is going to go.
Awesome.
But we're going to find out, and you're going to be the very first band to perform in our little acoustic section over there, and we'll find out how it goes. You know, this could be really, really great.
This is so cool.
Or we
guinea
could
pigs?
regret this for the rest of our lives.
But
We'll find out.
you all are playing acoustic, so that's the bomb right there.
All right, so we're going to take a listen to some Supernova, Superhuman.
Superhuman.
He's in the doomsday thought
Then
right
we're going to
here.
listen to Supernova, right? That's by another band. And then we're going to come back, and we're going to hear some acoustic tunes from 49 Stones. And then maybe, would you guys join us for Talk Like a Pirate Day? That'd be great.
You never know.
Yeah.
There we go.